Welcome to Talking Grit, a Detroit Lions podcast. Powered by the Monroe County Reporters. Here are your hosts, Jason Harwood and Jacob Litton.
Welcome, everyone, to a special episode of Talking Grit. You know, as a dad, I'm always looking for a way to include my kids, and I think Jacob's doing the same thing. So this is something that we love to do, and our kids love Madden, so we've invited them to come on. I got my two boys, Preston and Bradley. Jacob's got two of his boys, Milo and JJ. We're going to talk about the Madden 26 ratings, and we'll see what the boys, see if they can get the top, five quarterbacks, see if they get the top five running backs. We're going to also talk about the top Lions. And JJ, for some reason, loves the Dolphins, so we're going to be talking about those Dolphins too. So first, let's say hi to Jacob. Jacob, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are things going over there?
Doing good. All right, we're going to get Preston's my oldest, so we're going to have him say hi.
Hello.
And here's Bradley.
Hello.
All right, let's hear from Milo and JJ.
Here's JJ.
Hey.
And Milo.
Hi.
In-depth analysis that you've come to enjoy from Talking Grit, boys. All right, first, we're going to start out with a simple question here. And I'm going to start out with Bradley here. If you can't choose your favorite team in Madden, which is the Lions, who are you picking and why?
I would probably choose the Bengals because they're more of an offensive team because their defense sucks, and I like high-scoring games.
All right, Preston, what do you got?
I would pick the 49ers because they're a stacked team, but they don't always win the Super Bowl.
All right, let's put up on
the 49ers, Preston.
First.
How? After what they did to us.
Oh, I really...
That's okay. No, that's a valid answer. McCaffrey run for 2,000 yards, right? All right, JJ, what team? You can't pick the Dolphins, so what are you going with?
I'd pick the Texans because I really like C.J. Stroud and Nico Collins.
Fair. All right, Milo.
I'm gonna pick the Philadelphia Eagles because they were really meant to win the Super Bowl this year.
All good answers.
Right. Yep, Milo's going that front runner, man. He loves the Eagles. That's all right. We're youngest here. He gets to pick the Super Bowl winner. I'm okay with that. All right. Now, guys, we're gonna do something fun here. Because I know my boys like to do fantasy drafts. I don't know about Milo and JJ. I'm pretty sure Jacob's told me that JJ loves to do it. So if you're doing a fantasy draft in Madden, who is going to be your first pick? And we're going to start with the youngest here, Milo.
I think for my number one overall pick, every time that I get closer, then I would get Lamar Jackson.
Yeah,
good
that's
pick.
Pretty
quarterback.
Good
way to start the team.
All right, JJ, you're up.
I picked Saquon just because, he's just that guy.
Right.
Probably safe to be the cover athlete, too. They always make them the best player of the game, usually.
Yeah, that's true. Good call. All right, Preston, who are you picking?
I would pick Jamar Chase because Saquon Barkley gets injured a lot.
All right. He's throwing shots at you, JJ. All right, Bradley, who are you picking?
Those were all my top three. So probably Amon-Ra St. Brown because I just like him.
All right.
There you go, Bradley.
He's
Good answer.
to the home crowd here. Bradley's going to the home crowd. All right. Now, guys, we're going to do something here. We're going to do the top 5 rated quarterbacks. And this one is for Milo and JJ. So we're going to see if you guys could name the top 5 quarterbacks. I have the list here. So if you guys throw out names, I'm going to tell you where they're at on the list. I actually have the top 15 listed here. So we'll start with Milo. Who you picking? Who's in the top 5 quarterbacks?
So, Milo, just name one that you have.
I have, of course, Lamar Jackson.
All right, Lamar Jackson. He's number 2 on the list. All right, JJ, who are you picking?
It pains me to say, but Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, number 1 on the list. All right, Milo. The top 2 have been picked.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is in the top 10. He's number 7, but he is not in the top 5. All right, JJ.
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes is number 4. Number 4 this year. He is rated 95 overall, so he is not getting that 99 rating. All right, Milo, got another name?
For my last one, I have Jared Goff.
Great pick.
Jared Goff. He is actually number 6 on the list, so just outside the top 5. All right. You got anybody, JJ?
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow's number 3. So we're looking for number 5.
So you guys are missing just
Milo,
one
you got any more
person.
names?
Can you think of anybody else? Maybe somebody that used to play for the Lions?
Matthew Stafford.
He is number 5. That's right, everybody. Matthew Stafford is the 5th rated quarterback in Madden this year at an 88 overall, just ahead of Jared Goff at 87 overall. All right. Pretty good, guys. All right. Now, for my boys, Preston Bradley, we're going to do the top 5 rated running backs. We're going to start with the oldest here. We're going to start with Preston. Tell me, who do you think is the top rated running back?
Saquon.
That's pretty easy since he's the cover athlete. He's also a 99 overall. Bradley.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry is number 2 overall, 98. He couldn't quite get the 99. Who's number 3, Preston?
Bijan.
Bijan Robinson is number 5. So we got 3 of the top 5 now. You got 2 left, Bradley. Bijan is a 92 for anyone keeping track here.
Jameer
Gibbs is the number 3 rated running back in Madden this year at a 95 overall. I'd love to see him at a 99 by the end of the season. Get him in that 99 club. All right, Preston. We need number 4.
Josh Jacobs.
No, Josh Jacobs is actually number 7 on the list at a 90 overall. Bradley, you got any guesses?
I was gonna say
Christian McCaffrey is number 4 on the list, 94, right behind Jameer Gibbs. All right, boys.
Well done, guys.
Yes. Now
I
we're
thought they were gonna
gonna
list them in
invite
order.
all the boys. They were pretty close. All right, Preston was a little off, number 7, but that's Josh Jacobs, pretty good guess. Yeah. And so we are now going to do the top 10 wide receivers. There's so many good wide receivers in this league, so we decided to do top 10 on this one. Let's start with Milo on this. Has Milo got a good guess for a wide receiver in this list?
Who you got?
Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson is a 99 overall. He's listed as number 2 in the Madden ratings. So there is another number 1. All right, JJ, who do you think number 1 is? I think you know.
Tyreek Hill.
Ooh, Tyreek Hill is number 5. Yeah, I knew you had to throw
He
that
just had to
Dolphin
say
in there.
Tyreek.
He did. All right, Preston, you're up.
Jamar Chase.
Yeah, he's the other 99 wide receiver. So we have the Jamar Chase is number 1, Justin Jefferson number 2, both rated at 99. All right, Bradley.
CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb is number 4 at a 95. All right. Milo. Cooper Kupp. He is number 19. So we're looking for top 10, but he's in that list. All right, JJ.
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown is number 7 on this list, listed as a 93 overall. All right, Preston.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yes, Amon-Ra, of course. Our St. Brown, number 3 on the list at a 96 overall. Giving him some major respect. Love it. He's ahead. So CeeDee Lamb was 95. Tyreek was 95. We got Amon-Ra at 96. All right, Bradley, who do you got?
Terry McLaurin.
Terry McLaurin is number 6. Sitting out of camp, not playing, but on Madden, he is rated at a 94 overall. So we have our top 6. So we have Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Amon-Ra, CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Terry McLaurin, and A.J. Brown. Those are our top 7. Milo, do you got a guess for 8, 9, or 10?
DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins. It would be in the Legends list, but he is not in the top 10.
Top for this year. All right, JJ.
All right, JJ.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, number 8. So we have the top 8 now. Mike Evans at 93. Preston, you got a guess?
Nico Collins.
Nico Collins is number 12. So we are outside the top 10. All right, Bradley.
Drake London.
Drake London, number 9. Got Michael Penix thrown to him or Kirk Cousins, but probably going to be Penix. He's rated 91. So we got 1 wide receiver left. He's on a new team this year, Milo. New team for him this year. Any guesses? Stephon Diggs. He is on a new team, but he is number 14 on this list. JJ.
DK Metcalf.
DK Metcalf, not in the top 20 in the Madden ratings.
Another good guess, especially with the hint that he gave.
Yeah,
Interesting.
exactly. All right.
Devontae Adams.
There you go. Devontae Adams with our old quarterback, Matthew Stafford, on the Rams. Don't like the idea of giving Stafford another weapon, but it is what it is. So, number 10, Devontae Adams is number 90. So that's pretty good. You guys did pretty good on that list. All right. We are going to name the top 5 fastest players in Madden. So they range from the top guy has a 99 speed, the bottom guy in the top 5 has a 97 speed. I'm going to start with you, JJ. I already know who you're going to pick. So I'm starting with you.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill is number 3 with a 98 speed. All right. Milo, you got a guess?
Xavier Worthy.
Xavier Worthy? Yes. Number 1 on the list with a 99 speed. All right, Bradley, I'm going to go with you.
J-Mo.
J-Mo Waymo with a 98 speed. Number 2 on the list, right behind Xavier Worthy. What I wouldn't give to see him have a race with Xavier Worthy. That would be awesome. All right, Bradley or Preston, we're up on you. So you got one?
Jalen Waddle.
Jalen Waddle. Just doing that just to make JJ mad. Yeah, Jalen Waddle's on our list. He's number 5 with a 97 speed. All right, JJ, we're back to you. Preston just took your Dolphin. Got an idea who number 4 would be?
DK Metcalf.
Nope. That's the only guy you know. Apparently, no. DK Metcalf is not in. Good guess, though. He is super fast. Milo.
He just constantly has to trash us over our opinions. It's okay.
Exactly. I'm so used to it with your dad. Milo, you got anybody else on your list there, bud? Nope. CeeDee Lamb is not in the top 5. All right, I'm going to go with Bradley.
This is a not well-known player, but he was pretty fast.
Devontae Turpin is not in the top 5.
That was a great guess, though.
Yes. Do you got one, Preston?
Devon A-Chain.
A-Chain is a good guess, but these are all wide receivers. All right. Jacob, do you know the answer to this? Do you have the list there, or do you know it?
Yeah, I already know it.
Okay. So second-year player, guys. I'm going to see if anyone knows it. Second-year player. Quarterback was a former number 1 overall player. And he's in the AFC South. Any ideas? The Lions played him last year. He's a wide receiver, as I've said before. No, the boys are stumped. Brian Thomas Jr., wide receiver for the Jags with a 97 speed.
I didn't realize that he was known for his speed like that. But real quick, just to point out, Devontae Turpin is also rated 97. So he's not in that top 5, but he's rated the same. And A-Chan was 96. So those were good guesses.
Where's Jameer on that list?
95. So I don't know what number, but he's, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's just outside the top 5 then. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to get into it. Let's do JJ's first. We're doing top 10 Dolphins. How many of the Dolphins we got to do?
I had him go through the top 10. We'll just have him guess what the top 5 are.
Okay, top 5. Okay.
Because he's just doing this by himself. And then if he doesn't get anybody in the top 5, maybe some other people can guess.
All right. So, all right, JJ, who's your first guess?
Tyreek.
Yes, he is number 1, 95 overall this year. Number 2, your second guess?
Tua.
Tua is number 8. Another one? Jalen Waddle is number 3 on the list at 85 overall.
Devon A-Chan.
Yep. He's number 5, 83 overall. So you got 1 is Tyreek. You're missing 2. 3 is Jalen Waddle. Missing 4. Number 5 is A-Chan. Do you want, just tell me when you want, I'll give you a position, or if you want a hint, just let me know.
Is Minka on there? Minka Fitzpatrick?
Minka is on there, and he's actually number 2. So for those who don't know, Minka is back with the Dolphins, got traded for Jalen Ramsey. All right. Number 4, player that I probably would not have even come close to guessing. Do you want me to tell you the position, JJ?
Nope. Stick to the list.
Nope.
What?
All right.
Zach Sealer.
You got it. Number 4. You hit the top 5. So Tyreek Hill, Minka Fitzpatrick, Jalen Waddle, Zach Sealer, and Devon A-Chain. So RHN. So very nice.
He almost had them in the exact order, except he had Tua at number 2, and Waddle he had further down. He started to deviate from the list. I said, nope, just stick to your list, stick to your top 5.
Yeah.
So funny story, we went to the movies. We saw, I already forgot what we saw. We saw The Bad Guys 2. We go to the movie theater, and JJ's wearing his Dolphins hat. We're running late. Just like games, I try to get there early. I'm done with my nachos before this movie starts, but we're running late, and we get there. We're trying to hurry up. We get out of the car, and we're walking in. He's got his Dolphins hat on, and there's some lady driving in a van. She stops in the middle of the thing. Said, "Hey, are you a Dolphins fan?" Which obviously he's wearing a Dolphins hat or whatever. And then Jada's like, "Yeah, I'm a Dolphins fan." And she said, "Zach Sealer is my nephew." And this was the day after he signed that contract. She was like, "Do you know him?" Or, yeah, we know who he is. He's like, "Yeah, they just re-signed him." She said he's very frugal. He's not going to share any of his money with me. But then it was funny, and she was like, "Yeah, he'll be here in a couple weeks, because they play the Lions." And it was just one of those chance circumstances. We met his aunt briefly.
That's cool.
I saw his name. I saw the contract. I didn't know, that he was from Michigan and had ties to, I think it's Ferris State or something like that where he went. I didn't know all that.
Ferris State. I went up there and thought about going to pharmacy school at Ferris State. A lot of snow up there. A lot of snow. And up at Toledo, which is way better for me personally. All right. We are going to do we're going to do top 10 Lions because we got 3 of these. We got 3, right? Is that what we decided, Jacob?
Right. Yep.
Okay. All right. We're going to start with Milo first. Milo, going with the top 10 Lions. Who do you think, who do you got on there?
Aiden Hutchinson.
Aiden Hutchinson is number 4 on our list, rated at 93. Probably because of the injury. I'm assuming he's going to be rated higher.
He'll be 99. Hopefully 99 next year.
And gets that Defensive Player of the Year. He's definitely going to be 99. And if he gets that, you might be cover athlete at some point. It just seems like he'd be that type of guy. All right, Bradley, who do you got?
Penei Sewell.
Penei Sewell is number 2 on the list. Very nice. Brian Preston.
Amon-Ra.
Yeah, number 1 on the list. Actually, Penei and Amon-Ra are tied at both of the 96 overall. So so we got 1, 2, and 4. Milo, who you got? Dominic Lovett is not in the top 10, I'm telling you.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs, number 3 overall. Good guess on that one. Number 3 on the Lions list, 95. All right, Bradley.
Kirby Joseph.
Yeah, the NFL interception leader from last year. Yeah, he's number 5 on our list. 90 overall, they got him rated.
Brian Branch.
Yes. Our other safety, yes, 89 overall, just below Kirby. He'll be in the 90s at some point this year. All right, Milo.
I'm going to go Jake Bates.
Jake Bates. No, he's not in the top. I have the top 22. I don't have him in there, but we love Jake Bates. So, yeah, in our hearts, he's our top 10, right? When he kicks a game-winning field goal, he's definitely in our top 10. All right, Bradley.
Jared Goff.
Yeah, JG. We're going to start the Jared Goff chanting here, guys. Number 7 on the list, 87 overall. Remember, right below Matthew Stafford. All right, Preston.
Laporta.
Yeah, Sam Laporta, our tight end. He's primed to have a good year this year. We're all excited about that. Rated 87 overall. All right, Milo. There's number 8 and number 10 are on there.
DJ Reader.
DJ Reader, number 10. Big man himself, clogging out the middle. Love it. And he's coming off healthy. He's looking good in camp. I like it. All right, we got one guy left. Bradley.
Taylor Decker.
Yeah, Taylor Decker. Long-time Lion. Going to get that Super Bowl for him. 87 overall. Love it. All right. Let me ask you guys, are you guys excited for Madden this year?
Yes, very excited.
Yeah. What is the first thing that you're going to do when you play Madden? Is it going to be the practice, franchise, draft? What are you going to do first, Preston?
Probably a fantasy draft and franchise.
Milo, how often do you play Milo?
I do play a lot.
Okay.
We don't have a new one yet, but it's almost every day.
Yeah. JJ, what's your favorite thing to do on there? Do you do the franchise? You do the draft? What do you like to do?
I really like doing the franchises and like doing the fantasy drafts with the franchise.
Now, let me ask you this, JJ, because Preston will just keep resetting it until he gets the number 1 draft pick. Do you do the same thing?
I used to do that a lot, but this time I kind of just go with it.
JJ also, once he gets these teams, will simulate for like 10 seasons sometimes just to see how well the team does.
There's some really neat things that they've done this year. Like the weather is going to affect, like if there's snow, you'll run slower, you'll slip, those type of things. I've also seen that like if you have like long-term injuries, it affects your long-term career. So if you get injured, you might not play. Not everybody plays 15 seasons. So franchise mode is going to be a lot different this year.
I'm excited to get it. We haven't gotten it yet. Have you played it already?
No, we Preston got it for his birthday, but we have not downloaded it yet. I don't even know because I don't know if you because you could download it a week ahead of time if you pre-ordered, but I don't know if that was just the deluxe edition. I didn't look because I didn't want them.
I think it was just the deluxe where they did like
I think so, and I don't think we got the deluxe. And we're headed to Chicago next week, so when we get back, they'll have it on play right before school comes in. But all right, I want to thank everyone for joining. Did you guys have a good time?
Yeah, I had a really fun time.
Yeah, it was really fun.
All right. Before we go, what's going to be the Lions' record this year? Preston, we'll start with you.
12-5 because they have such a tough road schedule.
All right, Bradley, what are you going with?
16-0.
16-0. Well, there's 17 games, so
17-0.
All right, 17. All right, Bradley's going right there. Milo, you got a guess?
We're gonna say 14-2.
14-3. I like it.
We're not
JJ. All right, JJ, tell me what you think the Dolphins are going to do this year. How many games is Tua going to play?
They're gonna be the only team in NFL history to go undefeated twice.
Okay, I like it. Yep, you and
Week
Bradley
1 loss.
Yeah. So now, but how many games do you think Tua is going to play this year?
15.
15. I hope for your sake that he does play because they're a lot better team when Tua's out there.
They need him.
Who's their backup this year?
I don't know if they're gonna do Zach Wilson or Quinn Ewers.
Okay. Yep. Well,
There's
we'll
battle
see
right now.
They're going to be in camp next week with the Lions, and then I think Preston Bradley and I are going to be at the preseason game. So we'll see we'll see both those quarterbacks, I'm sure. But I want to thank everyone for joining. Is there anything the boys want to say before they take off here?
Nope, I think we're good.
All right. My boys want to do the Go Lions that I usually do when I sign off here. So Milo, you could join in if you'd like. I know that JJ is not going to do it. So I want to thank everyone for joining. I'm Jason. He's Jacob. There was Milo and JJ. I have Preston and Bradley. And there's one thing that we have to say when we sign off, right, boys? What do we say?
Go Lions!
All right. Go Lions.